We need to understand a couple of tragic home truths. First, you can become addicted to drugs with as little as one use, yet it always takes months, even years to give up. Second, while the number of drug users in Australia has increased exponentially with ice, the number of rehab places has barely changed. And if the user happens to be a parent, there's next to nothing out there.
I had a morphine addiction and also an alcohol problem.
For me, my main drug of choice would be alcohol, and I've been drinking since the age of 14.
1, 2, 3. Yay!
John and Shani are wonderful parents, but when Shani fell pregnant with Savannah, now nearly 3, they were still struggling with their addictions.
We're just trying to focus on Savannah, but things quickly, just go back to the way they were.
You spend in a 24-hour period sort of thing, when you really think about how much of that you spend either being high on the drug or looking for the drug, taking the drug, all that, it all adds up to a big part of your 24-hour day.
John and Shani are fundamentally good people. Even battling their demons, they refused to put their little girl in harm's way. Instead, she was their inspiration to clean up their acts once and for all. They packed themselves up and moved halfway across the country to one of the few child-friendly rehab centres in Australia, Odyssey House in Sydney's west.
I just sort of, realised that everything had hit rock bottom, that I wasn't with my daughter and that I wasn't with my partner, and didn't really know how to rectify that.
We needed to do something drastic because, our life was going nowhere, and Savannah, didn't deserve that.
It's taken 2 long years. John and Shani reckon it would have taken a whole lot longer if they'd had to leave Savannah with a family member, or worse, put her in foster care during their recovery.
It's been an advantage to Savannah to be here with us because we have all grown together.
I'm able to be a mum, it's given me my relationship back, I have my family. I feel strong.
We provide a safe environment, and that's one of the biggest things that you can actually advertise for people who are coming into the program, because their environment from which they have come has been so fraught with danger.
The Odyssey House Parents and Children program is as remarkable as it is rare. CEO James Pitts wants to expand it. But even in the midst of a so-called war on ice, when he wants help, all he really gets is hot air.
We've had a lot of talk about things. We had the National Methamphetamine Symposium. We had this, but we have not had any definitive action or commitment to resources to do anything about the problem.
The irony here is that programs like this save taxpayers a fortune. The alternative is prison for parents, foster care for children, both infinitely more expensive than rehab.
And it might just help the people that are on drugs, see their children happy and like it did for me, watch them grow, and they might just want to change.